Horns up and welcome to Headbangers Kitchen Live. It's 1:22 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon here in Mumbai city, and I was just about to have lunch. So I thought to myself, why not do a live stream, show you what I'm eating, and yeah, let's just hang out and chat and cook and see how things go. So let me know which part of the world you're watching from and what is your favorite food. So lunch today is a pretty simple 5 ingredient dish. I'm making myself a hamburger. Except that I'm not going to be using a hamburger bun. I'm going to be using plain old white bread. The advantage is it's fewer calories than an actual burger bun. And I've just got some cheese, normal sliced cheese. I've got some burger sauce which I made. This is just mayonnaise, mustard, tomato ketchup, and Worcestershire sauce. And I've got some ground beef here. Nothing in it really, it's just ground beef. And I've got some butterhead lettuce. There we go. Now, let me know, how do you like your burgers? For me personally, when I eat a burger, I do not really like too many things in the burger. Give me a little bit of cheese and maybe some onions, but I don't even really like lettuce. I'm just trying to eat a balanced meal, so that's why the greens. But otherwise, my burger just beef, bread, cheese, and maybe some butter. By the way, if you could smash that like button on this video for the YouTube algorithm, I would be super grateful. So go on, smash that like button. Alright, why don't we just get started with making lunch? There's not much to do really, so I'm going to get my pan on the stove. And the pan's going to get hot now. Whoops. Alright. So now I'm using, like I said, plain white bread. The main thing is, like, these are about 25 grams a slice. So that's about 70 calories as compared to a burger bun, which is a lot heavier because if it's a brioche, it's got butter and all that. So 2 slices of bread. We've got the bread here. I don't know if you can see it, but let's see if I can. I'm not really doing much to it, but yeah, so we got the bread here. Let's see if I have any. Well, the butter's almost over. So luckily we got some butter here. So this recipe can be made keto by just swapping out this bread for keto bread. So the recipe is the same, just use keto bread instead of white bread. In case you didn't know, I haven't been keto for like 4 years now, so I use regular bread. So I'm going to get some butter. Yeah, I'm just going to put that in the frying pan. Just move it around a little bit. Make sure you don't scratch your pan if you use the knife like me and be dangerous. Butter is melting. Now I add the bread and now just let it toast. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. Now normally I like to butter the bread first, but my butter isn't room temperature. And the reason I like to do that rather than throw a big chunk of butter in the pan is because calories still matter when I'm eating. So while more butter is more deliciousness, more butter is also more calories. So when I spread the butter on the toast, on the bread, if it's soft, I can control the amount of butter much better. I get a more even spread of the butter and I get much better browning, you know. So that's why I prefer to do that. But today, since I don't have the option, the butter has not been kept out, and I'm going to Bali tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just, ooh, hot. Where's the spatula? Here it is. Here's my spatula. There it is. Bread is toasting nicely. I'll cut some more butter for the next slice. I can put a little more butter on this because I do want a little more butteriness. Oh yeah. So yeah, you know, and again, I don't know which country you guys live in. By the way, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. I can see about 30 of you online, so 8 of you have hit the like button. Come on, the rest of you, the 22 of you. Oh yeah, so we're going to Bali for our 20th year together, Dipti and I. We've been together 20 years now, so it's our 20th anniversary. So Bali was like, yeah, why not, you know. Alright, so I think this is toasted now a little more. Alright, now you can see, I'll just show you. Look, we got some good, oh wow, hot. Oh, hot. Look at the browning there, guys. Good browning. Right, so now I want to brown the other side as well. For those who are just joining in, that is white bread, regular plain ass white bread. If you are keto, you can use keto bread. These days you get, I mean, you get all kinds of bread in the supermarket also. Hey, Epiphany. Hello, Epiphany, London. Good to see you. Yeah, so this bread slice is toasting away. Alright, we've got the bottom almost toasted as well. Yeah, so it's just, like I said, it's beef, cheese, sauce, lettuce and bread. You can swap out the regular white bread for keto bread, no problem. Yeah, so Dipti and I, 20 years, going to Bali tomorrow. That's why the butter was not out. Can you still make some new keto recipes for us? Zaid, there are 350 plus keto recipes on the channel. You know, if I'm making a new dish and there is a way to make it keto, I always mention in the recipe video. So I've covered all that. So yeah, I mean, you can say there are new recipes which are keto friendly as well. Butter in the pan, spread it around. And now the next slice goes in. And of course, lower the heat. I should take out a little bit of butter for later. There we go. So we like to keep some butter in the butter dish. Do you guys have a butter dish and do you keep this on the countertop or do you like put it in the fridge? Hey, so I haven't been keto for 4 years now. I made a video on the channel explaining in detail why, but long story short, keto is not sustainable for me personally. I love food too much and I love carbs. I feel better when I eat carbs, therefore I am not keto. Also, I have no ailments, no illnesses, so I only did keto for weight loss. And when you do something for weight loss and it's not sustainable, you gain all the weight back once you stop. So for me, it was pretty clear that keto is not my cup of tea. Ooh, nice browning on this one too. Okay, so the bread has been, here it is, the first slice. Look at it, how beautifully brown and golden it is. And it's got a bit of crunch, like, you know, you can tell it's toasted. But sometimes when I use the toaster, it kind of grates your upper palate a little bit. I don't like that, which is why I prefer doing it on the frying pan. Okay, I think we're almost there. Now let's get to the beef. So I've got some ground beef here. Now I want to make a square beef patty. So let's get on with it. Okay. Let me take out this toast first. All right. We've got our 2 slices of bread now. Now here I have, this is a parchment paper. Okay. Now if you can see, it's like it's cut to the size of the bread almost. So that's fantastic. I'm going to get a spoon. Let's take a nice chunk of, you know, the ground beef. Yeah, and you can make this however big or small you like. So I'm going to do this much. Yeah, it's like a nice ball over there, and I'm going to wet my hands now. I wet my hands so the beef doesn't stick, and now I can just do this. I can spread the beef around in a square. In fact, I think I might need some more beef. Yeah, now that should be enough. So I'm making a square burger patty. Yeah, so shape it in a square, right end to end. Look at that, making a square patty. Yeah, there we go. Almost make it as even as possible. Try and get it edge to edge. There we go. Now what this also allows me to do is it allows me to have more meat. Yeah, so the amount of meat I'm using is like a good portion, and I get more protein in my diet that way. Still doing square. I'm just being like as particular as possible and neat, and there it is. Not bad, yeah. There we got a square burger patty. Let me wash my hands now because I picked up meat. Okay, now that I've wiped and washed my hands, let's fry the burger patty. Are you ready? Let's fry that patty. That's alright, so you can see what I'm doing in the pan. So now, get a spoon. Now I'm using some ghee. This is clarified butter or ghee, very good for cooking. Yeah, so a teaspoon and actually 2 teaspoons. Cool. Now I'm going to spread that around in the pan. Okay. And now, since I don't want to dirty my hands, I'll use the spatula and pick this up. Well, I'm going to have to, let's try and flip it. Now pull this and we're done. Oh crap, you know what I did? I forgot to put salt and pepper. I'm so dumb. Anyway, I've got some salt and pepper here. So I've seasoned the side that is currently not being cooked. So you can have a look now. So we're just frying that patty. By the way, all those who have just joined in, do smash that like button. I appreciate it. Biggest problem with this, I'll keep washing my hands. Maybe I should keep the towel on with me and just use that. So now bring the heat up. Bring the heat up in the pan because you want to get a nice crust on that burger. Smash that like button if you like a good crust on your burger patty. Yeah, so we get some nice color on that. It's going to be delicious. Meanwhile, I've got some burger sauce here. Now this is basically mustard, mayonnaise, ketchup and Worcestershire sauce. This is just regular ground beef. How's the view from my kitchen? It's okay. It's a bit urban, but can't complain. So anyway, we're going to take some of our burger sauce. Yeah, I'm going to take the bread, put some sauce on it. Just spread it around. And I don't like too much sauce. So I'm going to just spread it and then I'm going to take off all the excess. So I use the spoon. Whoa! Yeah, took off all the excess sauce. And that goes on the other slice. And spread that around. Take a little more. Do you like a lot of sauce on your burger? I don't know why people sauce their burgers like to death. There. That's how much sauce I like on my burgers. No more than this. Alright, we need to flip this. Oh man. Hold on. Look at that crust. Whoa, hold on. Yeah, just look at that crust. Now I forgot to put salt and pepper, so I'm going to put some now. Some salt and pepper on this side. And now it's time to add cheese. Yeah. So I've got like American style cheese. Hold on, I'm going to be bringing the cheese. So this is the cheese and it goes on the burger. And it's a square piece of cheese, so that's great. And let that melt while it's on there. And meanwhile the cheese is going to go in the fridge because it's melting in the heat here. And I should put the exhaust fan on because everything smells like a burger. But yeah, that looks pretty good if you ask me. And that's the view. Not bad. So yeah. Okay then. Meanwhile, I've got some butterhead lettuce, so take a few leaves out. This is my favorite lettuce. I think my new favorite lettuce, butterhead lettuce. Got a few leaves, that should be enough. Ooh, that's smoking. Well, that's done. Turn the stove off. Now I'm going to put the burger on the bread. And now just let it rest for a minute. Because if I put the hot lettuce on the hot burger patty, the lettuce is going to wilt. Hello Lokesh, whoever you are, where are you from? Is this India? Yes, this is India. Yeah, so the pan is still smoking. Look at it. Woo! Oh, it's hot in here. And let's see, let's put the lettuce now. Let's put the lettuce on the burger. Now, do you guys like onions on your burger? I'm okay, but I like it's not necessary for me to have onion. Look at that, guys. Our burger is ready. Should we cut it? Let's cut it. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you normally cut? So as you can see, this is a square bread. Do you cut it like a triangle or do you cut it into like exactly half? I'm curious. I think I'll do exactly half, but normally I would cut it like, yes, grilled onions better than raw onions. Let's cut it. There we go. There is the burger sandwich. If I don't cut it, how can I show you the cross section, guys? Look at this. Look, I used to eat burgers without cutting, but now I need to show you guys the inside. Look at that. How good does that look? Yum. You guys ready for a taste test? Oh, it's so good. How does this look raw, guys? It's gray. Is it colorblind? It's completely gray look. Alright, good. Yum. Whew. It is hot and pretty tiring. Anyway, guys, that's my little burger sandwich that I had for lunch. Made for lunch. I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know if you guys want to chat. You want me to stick around for a while, or if not, I will go and finish eating this, and I will catch you on the next episode of Headbangers Kitchen. Until then, cheers and keep cooking.